sini.
takeoff and landing. Ensure that your tray table is stowed away. Put the back of your seat upright and keep your shoes on. Before we take off, stow your luggage under the seat in front of you or in the overhead compartments. Make sure that your seat belt is securely fastened during taxi, takeoff, and landing. To fasten, bring the two ends of the seat belt together until you hear a click. Tighten it by pulling on the strap. To unfasten, lift the metal flap. We recommend keeping your seat belt fastened throughout the flight. Whenever the seat belt sign is turned on, infants should be lifted from the bassinet and secured with an infant seat belt. If there is a change in cabin pressure, an oxygen mask will automatically drop in front of you. Pull the mask down sharply.
Connecting is easy. Simply select the Chris World Network, and the Wi-Fi portal will launch automatically. Enter your details, and you're online. If the Wi-Fi portal doesn't launch, access it via Chris World Digital. Customers traveling in first class, business class, or PPS Club members can connect up to 3 devices to the Wi-Fi simultaneously. All other customers can connect only 1 device, but have the flexibility to switch devices or purchase an additional plan to connect to another device. Please note that the in-flight Wi-Fi speed and experience may vary from ground networks and can be affected by the number of concurrent users on board. You may encounter intermittent Wi-Fi due to other factors such as weather conditions, satellite switching, or flying out of coverage areas. Certain countries' regulatory restrictions will disrupt in-flight Wi-Fi on flights to and from Europe or India. When this happens, in-flight Wi-Fi will be unavailable. Please try reconnecting later once the aircraft has left these areas. If you're having trouble connecting, try selecting Forget Network and reconnect to Chris World. Enable Auto Join in your Wi-Fi settings to automatically reconnect if the connection is lost. For more details, refer to the in-flight Wi-Fi card in your seat pocket, or check out the Singapore Airlines category in the Chris World TV section. You may approach our cabin crew if you require further assistance. To avoid unexpected charges, be sure to turn off data roaming on your device. Not a KrisFlyer member? Join now. Visit Chris World Digital at kw.sq.com to sign up for KrisFlyer membership and gain instant access to Wi-Fi. Stay connected with Singapore Airlines.